Hey, feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. If this is not your reading, that's okay. Just check out another reading here on my channel or another reader in general on YouTube. Always go with what fits with you, what flows with you, what resonates with you. Never try to force it, okay? Let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? All right, for feminine. Okay, we have the future. All right, person is thinking of a future with you here. You're my soulmate. Whoa, they're jumping out, okay? My dreams. Let's see, for our feminines. And still listening. What's the underlying energy here? Spoiling you. All right, so somebody thinks really great things about you, okay? It says, I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all, okay? So this is not somebody that's looking at it like, oh yeah, this is temporary. This is just for right here and now. No, this is somebody that's like, I can see myself growing older with this person, all right? They feel like the two of you are soulmates, all right? It says, it must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together, okay? My dreams. I keep seeing you in my dreams. I think about you when I'm up, okay? I'm awake, I'm thinking about you. I'm asleep, I'm thinking about you. I'm always thinking about you, okay? So you're like the person of their dreams here, okay? It says, I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. Aww. And then we have still listening. So any songs that you could have sent this person or, you know, shared with them, said, hey, you know, when I hear this song, it makes me think of you. Or, hey, boo, listen to this song. Tell me what you think. Whatever it is, okay? It could be a song that you love, that whenever they play it, they just think of you, okay? Whatever it may be, all right? It could be certain lyrics that they hear. They're like, oh, I love those lyrics because they remind me of this person. You know, take it as it applies. But it says, I listen to the music you shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart, all right? So the two of you may be Blu-ray energies, okay? So one of the things that stands out here is the sensitivity level. You're very sensitive to them. They're very sensitive to you. That's what it feels like. Oh my gosh, the incense ash. Or is that from the sage? I think it's from the sage, guys. Okay, yeah. I'll get it after. No worries. It's best to blow that because then it tries to leave a little stain, but I can get it. Okay. A little water and tap it. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Okay. So I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. Aw, yeah. This is somebody that wants to provide. They want to take care of you. Doesn't mean that everything's going to be perfect, that you're never going to go through anything, but this is a very sweet and gentle person. It's what it feels like. All right. Very sensitive to one another. Very sensitive, period. Sometimes you or they may struggle with expressing your real true feelings, but they're there. They exist. All right. Now I am shuffling this, but I don't think I'm quite ready for this yet. Okay. I want to see. Let's go here. All right. Let's go here. For our feminines. Something is a shock. Either to you or to them. The way you speak, the way you carry yourself, something about it, okay? This person sees something in you that really stands out. Something healthy, something that helps them heal. Okay, let's see. We have addiction. Okay, so they could have struggled with addictions and you helped them with that, whether you realize it or not, okay? This person could have had emotional blocks as well because of that. And you're helping them. Yeah, love. You're helping them tap into that love vibration. Okay? Aw, that's so sweet. We have hammer. Yeah, so they sabotaged it because of whatever this energy is with the addictions. Okay? They were obsessed but also restraining themselves. Wanting possession over you, like wanting you to be theirs. But you're not an item. You're not a thing. Right? So they can't control you. They can't have ownership over you. But they would have to open themselves up. So they could have been used to codependent relationships where it was something like that. Like if I'm with a person, it's not necessarily I'm with the person. They're with me and they're mine, but it's a different energy, if you know what I mean. Okay, it's a totally different energy. All right, so use your discernment, because we've had those types of readings before where a person is like, you're mine, I'm yours, we each other's. That's different. Okay, but because of whatever way they sabotaged it, it's like, I really want to rebuild this. I want to work on things. I'm going to be persistent. We're going to repair our connection. Yeah, cut down, because there's been a separation, some sort of pause, or something that's happened here that's made them feel like perhaps I've pushed my person too far, or perhaps I've done too much or something. All right, let's see. All right, so we have blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness in love, affection returned. So in their dreams, like where it says we are so free and in love, in their dreams, the two of you just all over each other, unconditionally in love, being with each other. And then they wake up and it's like, oh, that was only your dream. And it's like they're heartbroken, because this is what they want to be their reality, not just a dream, you know, like that's nice, but I want this to be what is my everyday physical waking reality, not just something I'm dreaming about. Okay, so again, heartbroken says deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair, breakup. Not enough. Aww. Okay, so because of the self-sabotage that's here twice, their ego has them trapped in fear right now, feeling very frustrated, lacking the confidence to come towards you, feeling like perhaps they're not enough. This could be because the person thinks you have other options. Yeah, the golden mirror. Okay, so it was a very one-sided relationship for some time because they were used to certain things and you were not that. You were not giving them that. This is different. Yeah, you can't come to paradise trying to act like you're still in hell, act like this is hell. It's two different things. So we have coffin here. Yeah, instead of allowing something to die or end, let's fix it. That's what they want. Yeah, this is a separation right now. Some of you may be giving this person the silent treatment, not talking to them. Some of them could have come across as a little narcissistic. So you said, nah, okay. There could have been third party here. Maybe some of you felt like the person just wanted what they wanted, you know. And because they can't have it, it's an issue. But it's a certain way to go about it, though. What's underneath spoiling you? It's on. Oh, yeah. And then see, you're mine. I told you that energy was there. And then emotional intimacy. That's it. You help them tap into love. That's what it is. Okay. So we'll read all of these at the end, because there are so many messages there with those. So we'll read those at the end. All right, let us see. I'm going to put those here. Hold on, I'm going to have to pick that up now. I'll put those here so I remember, because if not, I'll forget. All right, let's see. All right, we have heartbroken. Yeah, so them feeling like, you know, whatever I'm doing now is no longer enough. You used to be satisfied with this or satisfied with that. It's not working anymore. No, because you were being patient. Now you just feel like somebody's wasting time or somebody's playing games or something. But you felt very hurt. You felt like someone was being deceptive and lying to you. Okay, so it was a shock for you. And again, back to something being a shock for them. You being who and how you are, the way you carry yourself, everything about it is a shock for them. Even right now, when y'all going through what y'all going through, again, you could be going off. You could be turning up. You could be doing a whole bunch of things. What do they call it nowadays? Crashing out. You know, you could be doing that. But no, you're not. Okay, so they're like, wow, you know, if anything, it's more attractive. Okay, especially because here's the thing. It's not to say you don't ever experience disappointment, sad feelings, etc. It's just a certain way you go about handling them or communicating and expressing how it is that you feel. They've never dealt with that before. Yeah, because you're like, I'm an adult and I act like one. All right, we have paradise, okay? Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase, okay. We have the runner. Yeah, see, the runner in healthy choices. They ran from what was paradise, what was ultimately a healthy choice. This is something they're realizing now. So they're like, again, instead of allowing this to die, let me fix it. Please let me fix it. Yeah, because the teddy bear is about someone saying, I'm interested in you. I want intimacy with you. I want to date you. Like, I want to be with you. So if I'm being flirtatious, trust, I'm not out here just being a flirt with everybody. I'm doing that to show you that I'm into you, that I want you, all these other things. But some of you may view it as they're trying to seduce you. Okay, so we have love call. They're going to be reaching out. Person wants to express their love to you. Okay, they miss you. They care about you. They don't want you to ignore them. A lot of you are really focused on abundance right now. You're keeping your mindset positive, optimistic, hopeful. All right. Yeah, it says positive mindset manifests gratitude and blessings. The blessings are pouring in for you. But this person wants to express love, send you messages of love, let you know I'm thinking of you. Just wanted to let you know. Okay, that kind of thing. Okay. Even on my mind, girl. Okay. Yeah, because this is twin flame. They're starting to realize like, oh, wow, my twin is actually a healthy choice. Because let's be real. Not everybody's twin is. All right. So this person could have been used to toxic people, toxic energies. They could have treated it like it was that because, you know, that's what all they were used to. Over time, you just realize this ain't that. 1111 on a timestamp. This is something totally different. Okay. This person loves themselves. They take care of themselves. They're happy whether somebody is present or not, because their happiness doesn't stem from another person and that person's validation. It stems from something rooted within themselves. You know, this person is someone I could have a healthy love with, a healthy life with. Okay, because they live a healthy life and they clearly love themselves in a healthy way. You see, so this person, they're like, okay, we're complementary. Some of you might be really, really opposite, but also really, really similar at the same time with polar opposites, yin yang imbalance, union and duality. So it's not about being the exact same, right? Like, I don't want to be with somebody that's exactly the same as myself. We have the exact same soul signature. We are not the exact same as far as the things that we're into, our hobbies, what type of foods we eat or can eat, you know, different things like that. Like, one of you may really, really love something and the other one may be allergic to that same thing. Hilarious, right? But that's how the dynamic may usually go, you know, or something like that. One of you may be really, really, really neat and the other one may be a little sloppy, you know. One of you may be extremely athletic and the other one, they be doing something sometimes, you know, or something like that, you know. So it could be along those lines. And at first, it may not come across like, yeah, yup. It's like not super obvious at first, you know. And then over time, it's like, oh, so that could be what's going on. So here we have girl with a snake. They were charmed by a narcissist. And so sometimes in order to protect oneself, it's like you have to mirror back to a person what they're giving to you. And that could be why they started becoming like what was around them or what was given to them or what they experienced or whatever. So it's like they had to remember who they really are. But let's get back to it. And then I dropped the card. So let me see what this card is. Okay. We have the it's on. Okay. It says, I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Ooh. Okay. It's really simple, or it's simple really, child. I was going to read these at the end, but I would have forgot. It's simple really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. Well, they said what they said when they had said it, and they had said it. Okay. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah. I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. I told y'all. Okay. And then spoiling you was underlining. So you see what I'm saying? Alrighty then. Let's get into the tarot now. All right. All right, so we have the Tower. Sheesh. All right, so something is a shock. Something is sudden. Queen of Pentacles. Very grounded, stable, mature. Healthy. Yeah, they're going to hold on to you, all right? They're going to hold on to you, but some of you also feel like they've been holding back. So you want to hold on to me, you got to stop holding back. Okay? We have the Two of Wands here. You got to stop holding back. Let me know what it is you want to do. Then we can go ahead and do that. Okay? We have the Page of Cups here. So there's an apology coming in from this person. And no, they don't typically express their feelings and emotions. And I feel like this person is not too big on apologizing to people. They might be too prideful. All right? Their ego is too big. But with the Star card, they feel like they must do that. Like they have to make something right with you. It won't sit right with them otherwise. You know what I'm saying? We have the Seven of Cups in this in reverse. Yeah, they're not confused about that. It's like, this is what I have to do. Then we have the Devil. You know, there were things that I was doing. Maybe perhaps too much drinking. Okay, a person is working on sobering up. Oh, they're just flying out. All right, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So how are they going to fight for this? Offering commitment or offering something stable. All right, so it's like this person wants to manifest reunion with you, someone they have a past life connection with, and this is just memories. You know, I'm missing you, I'm thinking about you nonstop, and just know I'm always watching you. So it's like I'm always thinking about you, always watching you, always in my heart. Yeah, this person wants to express the affection that they're feeling. Four of Cups with the fear in mind, right, that you may reject them. You may not want to hear from them. Okay, but we have the Empress here. Empress, look at you chilling, minding your business. Five of Swords. They feel like they may have lost you here by not expressing this love that they have. Remember the King of Swords, Moon energy, very stern, very stoic. King of Cups, okay, depth of emotions, emotionally intelligent. So we see emotional intimacy. It's like they know that, you know, that's what's missing. If I really want to connect with my person, I need to let this guard down, let this wall down. And for some of you, the emotional intimacy is there, but that's why they run from you in the physical, because the emotional intimacy is there, but it's just not who they typically are. So if that's what I'm going to be doing on the usual, I'm uncomfortable with that. So again, stepping outside of my comfort zone. Am I comfortable with being more vulnerable and open and putting my guard down and taking my armor off? Am I comfortable with that? Because speaking of taking armor off, look at the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of armor on that one. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles is slow rolling. The reason I'm slow rolling is because I want to make sure that everything is in its place. But in the event that it is, then Knight of Wands. See, less armor. We see more clothes. So it's like, okay, but are you coming to me dressing the armor up, or did you really take the armor off? You get what I'm saying? Okay. The Emperor right next to the Empress and the Devil. So it's like, this is where they want to be. The only thing that will be keeping them over here is fear. That's it. But I feel like this is coming out because they think about you obsessively, like all the time. Yeah, the Hangman. All the time. I feel like this person is waiting on you to let them know what you want to do. Like, again, with the love messages. Do you want this or not? Because if you want this, we can go ahead and proceed. Because they feel like they may have lost you already. Okay, they really do feel like that's a possibility here. All right, we have the Tower. And the World. The Tower and the World. So you being willing and able to end this cycle, to choose you. I feel like this person, you know, it's like they're evolving, not because of that, but it definitely was some sort of fuel for them. That's where this person feel like you're where they belong, or you're who they belong with. We have the Seven of Pentacles, that they want to invest into you. They want to invest into the connection with you. That, yeah, spoiling you. That's what that sounds like. They want to invest into you. They want to take care of you. They want to shower you. Okay, they want to put money in your accounts. It's another thing I'm just hearing. And then the King of Pentacles flew out as soon as I was saying that. So yes, they want to put money in your accounts. Like, this is somebody that's just going to be dropping stuff in your accounts. You know what I mean? Just because, you know, you are my boo. So here you go. You know, that kind of thing. That's it. It's no real reason. You're just my boo, and I felt like it. And I have it, and I can. You know, that kind of thing. Then the Queen of Wands, your energy. They find you to be very attractive. And again, very mature. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, that's what they have in common. They're both very mature and they're both really good with business and money. So if I'm giving you this, it's because I feel like you're going to invest well. Like you're going to know exactly what to do with it. Whatever I give to you, you're going to make that into so much more. You see what I'm saying? It's not like I give it to you and that's it. Also, this is why they're overwhelmed, stressed, burdened, feeling the way that they're feeling. If they think these things about you, they know other people think those things about you too. That's why they say I get so pissed knowing that other people can have you. Because if I'm over here and I'm unavailable, I can't say anything about who you're available for. Who may be available for you because I wasn't. You know, so that's why they said 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This is them coming to put their bid in, so to speak. Okay. Oh, look at these cards just flying. We have the King of Cups. They love you deep and they're not going to lose you. Okay, so if this is the big boss move that they have to pull in order to prove a point, it's like, I'm going to do that then. I'm going to show you how serious I am. I'll make an offer that you can't refuse. You know, that's the thing. This person may be at a distance from you. For some of you, not all. For some, not all. Okay, I'm not ready for you yet. I don't even know why I picked this up. Oh, that's why they wanted me to see this because that's not supposed to be in there. Message. Yep, there's a message coming from this person. So I'm going to get the other card too in a second and show y'all, because we did have love message. Here it is. It just showed itself so that I didn't have to work so hard later. Thank you, Spirit. See, so there's definitely a message coming from this person, and that card is not even supposed to be in this deck. Yeah, you got the 8 of Cups sideways. No, don't walk away. Okay, I'm sobering up. I'm fixing the problem. Whatever the problem was, they're fixing it. So if it was, oh, you got too many options, you all over the place, they're no longer worried about those options. Like, let's say they were addicted to just having a lot of women. You know what I mean? Addicted to having a lot of attention, getting a lot of attention, affection, whatever. You know, it's like they're getting over that. Because if I don't have you, what difference does that make? You know what I mean? If drinking was the thing. Drinking was what calmed them down, so they thought. Drinking was what, you know, alleviated their stress or relieved their stress, you know, so they thought, right? Now it's like, no, it's not doing it. I'm sitting here drinking and I'm still pissed off, excuse my language, because where is feminine? You get what I'm saying? So they're realizing that, hey, wait a minute, feminine's love, feminine's light is very healing, because when feminine is in my world, when feminine is in my life, remember the world card, I don't feel like I have to drink so much. I don't feel like I have to be so concerned with these other individuals, you know, that kind of thing. But when you're gone or when you're not talking, perhaps they feel like there's a void and they keep trying to fill it with something. But they're realizing it's a void that cannot be filled. Now, the 8 of Cups take you out of it. It's about them going on a spiritual quest within themselves to figure out what's missing. Why do I keep trying to replace whatever this is inside of myself that's missing with other things? Whether it's distractions of these other women, whether it's distractions of this bottle, whatever it is. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, so that's what they're doing right now. You know, working through that. All right, so 7 of Wands. Oh, the 9 of Wands. All right, 9 of Wands is a boundary you put up with this person because of the ongoing battle. Okay, it's like, listen, the boundary is here, but they're like, I'm gonna fight for it regardless. So even though you block this person out, or you're distant, or you're not talking to them as much, or your boundaries have upgraded, whatever it is, your standards have been risen up, whatever it is, this person, you know, they've been raised. Like, I'm gonna keep coming, and I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna keep doing, and I'm gonna keep saying, you know, and like that. They're going to show you. They're not going to give up. But that is exactly what it's going to take. That'll do it. Okay. That'll do it. Masculine in the back of the back. All right. So we have the High Priestess sideways. Yeah. So some of you feel like that's the direction it's going in, because you really don't think that this person will want this to be a thing of the past. But you also don't want to be like super yourself up and having like a big head either. Like, oh, because I'm their divine feminine, so I just know they want to be with me. Like, no, they have a choice to be with somebody else, to be with nobody, to be out here sexing everything walking, to, you know, go completely celibate for life. You know, they have whatever choice that they want to have, you know. But the reality is, though, that they don't want to be without you, and they don't want anybody else, and they are trying to manifest you. So you are special to them, you know, like you may not want to think of yourself that way, but I'll just tell you, okay? So We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's almost like you feel like the person didn't appreciate you. And because they didn't appreciate you, they didn't value you. You feel like they didn't give you much or anything at all. Because the Page of Pentacles is giving you this much. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, I ain't gave you nan. I did nothing for you. So I think that's why the person is going to be going so hard and spoiling you and showering you and putting money into this account, that account, supporting this business, that business, whatever you got going on, you know, whatever they can do, they're going to be going above and beyond. Why? Because I didn't do nothing this whole time. And I feel like, what was I thinking? You know, so now let me show them what I can really do. Let me show them what comes with being with me, you know, or what comes with me loving you or something like that. Okay, really interesting. Okay. Yep, the Ten of Cups here and the Six of Swords. So it's like now you're distant from this person, but your space and distance has made their heart grow fonder with the Ten of Cups, because now this is all they want. This is what their heart is desiring, this Ten of Cups. Yep, it made their heart grow fonder. What does my heart truly desire? That Ten of Cups. All right, so let us see. For some of you, if the person was with a karmic and me seeing the Chariot, it's like saying they move on past the karmic with the Emperor and the Devil. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, if there was a third party, the Three of Swords in reverse, they don't want that. They want union with their twin. Okay, and I'm not going to touch on it too much. I'm going to just leave that there. Let's see. We have the Three of Cups. Yep, that's what it was. And it tried to flip itself in reverse. So this is your person and they want to be next to you. You see that? But who's next to them? The Devil. So until that changes, okay, this is the situation at present. We have the Ace of Cups. But see, they want to make this love offer. Okay, and what's here? The Queen of Cups. They know you love them. Aww, they love you, you love them. Judgment. Definitely a phone call coming through. All right. Now let's see. This boy looks so messy right now. It's okay though. Ain't nobody tripping. Yeah, somebody's not even supposed to be in here, doggy bag. All right, so that's how you know. That right there is how you know. Let's see. Guilt, guidance, right? Yeah, so this is like from the other day. Just follow along. If you didn't see that reading, go check it out. All right, because that is like, yeah, that shouldn't even be there. Okay. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have regret. I wish this never happened. Okay, runner. I don't want to run anymore. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Okay, so that had a lot to do with it. What will people say? Who cares? Shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Okay. See, I said some of you might be at a distance from one another. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. And reunion. We will always come back to each other. Okay. What's the underlining here? Commitment. Wow. I want you to be a part of my future. You see? So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time, my loves. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. The information as to where you can book personal readings with me can be found in the description box beneath this video, as well as where you can purchase copies of my books, any of the decks, merchandise, etc. Peace and hair grease.